Welcome to Orth Plays Champions of Krynn. So when last we left off, we had explored Sanction, discovered something about a plot for an ambush at Sanction, and entered the Temple of Huazid. Which has Draconians patrolling it. Sivak Draconians, Capac Draconians, one Bozak Draconian. Don't want the Bozak Draconian to get to cast any spells. And now they won't. The Sivak Draconians have 3 attacks per round, which makes it more likely that one of them will hit. Ack. That is bad. Yeah, I'm going to, in the interests of avoiding Laren getting knocked down, actually do something unprecedented and walk through the acid here. 4 damage. And now Laren cannot be reached by any of the Draconians, so much less of a threat. And even if the acid drained there, they're not intelligent enough to step up and target her specifically. They just attack whoever is adjacent to them. So she will not be knocked out in this fight. Eric's nearly was, though. Wow. Gems and steel, and definitely time for some out of combat healing. And that'll do for now, I think. Okay, so now nothing here except Draconians. Rotten food. Lovely. There anything? Ah, there is something here. A white scroll and a red Eric's, of course, will take the red scroll, and Laren the white scroll. Nothing here. Soft rustle of movement. That is patrol. It's bats. How much patrolling can bats actually... Okay, they can apparently be directed by those bars draconians somehow, but yeah, this looks like a much less dangerous patrol than the old draconian one we encountered earlier. Yeah, Eric's needs more healing. Not sure why he, in particular, is getting beaten on so much, but there it is. Well, that seems rather circular. So yeah, what's in here? Statues lined up against the northern end of the room. Branchella, who is one of the gods of good. Habakkuk, also one of the gods of good. Mishakal. This one's in quotes, and also that's the chief god of good, so I'm going to search her. And there's a trapdoor in the base with these things. Odd that it's a red scroll rather than a white one, considering, but... Ack. Eric's is overloaded. There. Now he can take another red scroll. And Dessia, meanwhile, will... So, all the gods of good. And Lisa disarmed a trap. And we got these things, and Eric's is once again full on space. Oh, he has 2 wands of magic missiles. That is definitely not necessary. Okay, then. I'm giving all the scrolls to Laren because in the next game we'll have a new class available. Paladin, which knight would normally stand for in Krynn, but apparently they decided differently for the gold box games. Anyway, so this version of Decia will be replaced by a Decia as a paladin, so that I'll have all the classes. Ah, that's the front entrance to the temple. The one I could have gone in without the secret door, and gah. Or not. That seems to be somewhere that connects to the front entrance to the temple, with it actually being that I'm not going in there a third time. Okay, anything here? Yes, there is. Okay, at this point, this game is trolling me. Yeah, nothing else. Eric's can give up. Decia will just have to carry the remaining red scrolls until he has the time to identify them and perhaps learn spells from them. We are attacked by draconians, and it didn't say anything about a patrol, which suggests a placed encounter. Also nasty. 2 Bozarks, 2 Sivaks, 3 Capax. Is it 3? It's 3. And 4 Baz Draconians. Well, they're set up for something. Let's just hope they don't magic resist it. Yeah, if I put it there, it would hit Orth. So there it goes. A few of them magic resisted, but it did knock out both the Bozark's ability to cast spells this round. I shouldn't have used my fist, oh well. Ah. Okay. These papers are... Journal entry 37. Stage 3 is about to begin. The good armies are marching on Sanction, and our friendly adventurers are still trying to figure out how to get the Dragonlance. Sir Lebam has been working in the arena of Duragast. He will begin to raise his army of undead as soon as the good armies are in position. We anticipate that this will take another day or two. I have blue dragons stationed at Duragast to guard the eggs, and red dragons are waiting to give me word when he has finished his preparations. When I hear from him, the final stage will begin. Well, that all sounds ominous. Okay, then. Okay. Well, I seem to be automatically doing what the shadow people say, but not like I have anything else to do, really. And yeah, since I'm going to be resting soon, and I should take advantage of the ability to rest soon, I might as well use spells now. Fireballs will be more impressive when we're higher level. Still useful, to say the least. No treasure, of course. Orth needs lots more healing. Even without my accidentally hitting him with any fireballs. And this would be where we can rest. Which, yeah. Say, can I... Okay, Eric's cannot scribe any of the scrolls he has identified, so he will trade the identified scrolls to Lisa to hold. She's a kender, that's kind of her thing anyway. And the other red scrolls... can go to Eric's now. Which also means if he wants to prepare read magic, he needs to lose a magic missile spell. Or use a bonus spell slot on that instead of fireball, but yeah, that's absolutely not happening. And yeah, Laren also needs to lose a read magic, to lose a magic missile so she can prepare read magic. Nope, missed something. There. And yes, good, good. They're both preparing read magic. Now everyone is fully healed except the one who has the most hit points, kind of ironically. And they're both affected by read magic, so Eric's can't scribe 4th level spells yet, but he can scribe slow. So that's one thing from all his new scrolls. And likewise, Laren can't scribe 4th level spells yet, which means she can't scribe anything yet. But now she has those scrolls identified for when she can. And now we move on. Okay, journal entry 63 is, of course, a map. And it shows the way to the Dragonlance, which is not bad at all. Even though it's not what we're here for. That is. So the shadow people do seem to be friendly. Okay, first I'm going to check if... Nope, read magic is not still active, so no point in... We cannot read those scrolls yet. Now we're in Duragast. Mold and insects, lovely. And Draconians, even more lovely. Draconians with Minotaurs, 1 Sivirk, 2 Bozarks, and 4 Minotaurs. Well, primary concern, stopping the Bozarks from casting spells. So, time for some archery. And yeah, to re-equip our magical weapons if we lost weapons in the last fight. Or a fight previous to that one, which reminds me that we probably used weapons we shouldn't have fighting the Mobats. Oh well. So much for the Bozaks. I can't remember if I get a chance to train in Krynn. It might become relevant pretty soon. I can taunt them all. 2 Minotaurs and the Sivak were affected. Looks like Lauren's down to 3 movement, which means I need to do something about her and also Orth's inventory after this. Yep. Okay, Lauren is encumbered, even carrying no coins at all, under the weight of mostly scrolls. Oh well. If she gives away her non-magical arrow, she no longer is so good. Just battle axes and chainmail. So this isn't marked on the map. Yeah, absolutely want to interfere in there. Sivak Draconians evil champions and evil priests, which are a level of cleric I had not encountered before. Let's see if they can be paralyzed before they paralyze us. One priest paralyzed, good. And I neglected to re-prepare Sariston's detect magic. Oh well. Hard to get used to her having a spell to prepare it all, but she'll have lots more later. And yeah, I do mean lots in one of these games. Good, now all the humans are paralyzed, and that just leaves draconians to trouble us. And one of them taunted. I want Orth in particular to attack a draconian rather than finishing off a paralyzed human, because he has the longsword that's +4 against reptiles. Just the gear the humans were using. Lovely place. Okay, so to the Dragonlance we go. Skyla. Can't get any useful information from them, nor what I was more hoping for, get them to come closer. Too bad, but only 6 fighters. No spellcasters. I will taunt them from a distance. If Skyla is here, we can hopefully soon get terrible revenge for his betrayal at Jellic. Decia is way too close to dead. Let's see if I can do something about that. Just the gear. Ah. Yep, Skyla. Okay, well, according to the map the shadow people gave me, this is the way to the Dragonlance. I doubt very much that the Dragonlance will be unguarded, so... Cast Prayer. Cast Bless. Might use Haste later. Will probably cheat to de-age Sarastan afterwards, if I do. So the Dragonlance is here, as our, despite the picture being of a Sivak, 0 Sivak Draconians, 4 Bozak, and 4 Capac. And yeah, if I cast Fireball here, it would hit Decia. If I put it anywhere, it would hit any of them, so let's cast Stinking Cloud instead. Good, neither Bozak magic resisted it. None of the 4 Draconians magic resisted it, in fact. And so, let's also cover the rest of the Draconians. Once again, no magic resistance. Lots of helpless Draconians. though there is one draconian who is not in the stinking cloud at all yet, but will likely be momentarily, because they've got nowhere else to go, and as we've observed, they do not try to avoid stinking clouds. That is, will be in the stinking cloud if they live that long, which that one didn't. Dacia needs healing. 120. The Dragonlance. Saristan will take that. Saristan will trade a potion of healing to Lisa, and then take that. Also a cloak and a ring. But that is not Skyla, so yeah. Dragonlance is a two-handed weapon, so she won't be able to use her shield with it, so her longsword +2 and her shield should go to someone else. Orth can keep using the longsword versus reptiles. Dacia can keep using the Mace of Disruption. The non-magical shield can just be dropped. Why did I take off Eric's armor? So yeah, Laren can get Sarastan's +2 longsword. And Orth can get Sarastan's +2 shield. And then we need to cast healing spells on Dacia, because Skyla is still here somewhere, apparently. These look unfamiliar, are they? Skeletal knights, not skeletons. So I don't actually think those can be turned. Skeletal knights and Baz and Sivak draconians. No Capac or Bozak draconians, so no spellcasters. And Erix should hit a skeletal knight with his flail. He should miss a skeletal knight with his flail, apparently, because he has a blunt weapon. And they're resistant to edged weapons, like most of us have. But Laren is going to turn just in case. Nope. Not at all. Oh, this is the Dragonlance. Thaco 6, damage 1d8 +14. It is a +5 weapon. And it has another very special trait, which I will spell out when we encounter a dragon next. has lost 2 weapons to Baz Draconians in this fight. Lauren's sword is not very effective against skeletal knights. Eric's flail would be if he ever hit. Like that. The Dragonlance is unfortunately not at all immune to being stuck in a Baz Draconian, so Saristan is attacking those last. And Lauren has a better longsword than she's been using. Oops. Orth should probably equip his 3rd weapon instead of just waving his fist like he did for the 2 previous rounds. Eric should hit. Yeah, that was both urgent and ineffective. Awesome. You know what? That was not the person I meant to heal there, oh well. That was... And Orth needs more healing, Eric's needs healing. Basic long swords. Was there anything in that fight who would have been using long swords? I think so. Oh right, the skeletal knights. So, long swords not particularly special. And not worth picking up. Okay, now let's see. There are 3 doors not marked on the map that we can go through. There's this one. Let's not explore there quite yet. Nothing there. Minotaurs. And a Civic Draconian and a Capac Draconian. This does not look like a very scary fight, though that could easily change if that Capac Draconian paralyzes someone. So, Orth can switch back from his second backup weapon and still miss. But the Dragon Lance is much more effective against that Capac Draconian. Probably should have stepped out of the way before taunting, but Eric's has a bow. He can miss with that. Let's see if, yep, the Sivak did step into range and Orth missed anyway. And actually, I'm thinking those of us who don't have specifically anti-reptile weapons should focus on the Minotaurs first so that Orth can use his sword on the Sivak for the maximum possible amount of time. Eric's should get one of Laren's 2 now magical swords after this battle. So yeah, Laren, please give your longsword +1 to Eric's. Yeah, he can switch that to his primary weapon, in fact. And just the gear from the Minotaurs. Nothing special. Nothing in there, so yeah, only way on is this corridor. That looks like a way on where I don't want to go until I fully explored this temple. 3 Minotaurs, 2 Sivaks. All tauntable. And none cast spells. Zaristan does a ton of damage now. kinda nasty looking monsters, in fact, but not a lot I can do magically against non-humanoids, and these are all non-humanoids, so I will simply taunt them with their lack of humanoidity. Let's see, is there anywhere useful Erix could place a fireball? There it would hit 3 skeletal knights, 2 bars, draconians, and 1 minotaur. Not ideal, but how many does he have? He only has 2. Nah, I'm going to go with Stinking Cloud will not do anything at all against skeletal knights because they don't breathe, but it will hopefully shut down that side of the fight anyway. And yeah, another Stinking Cloud here for yeah, for this boss and this minotaur. Excellent. The Dragon Lance does count as a pointy weapon and thus does only half damage to the skeletal knights, unfortunately. Okay, no more bars. So does Orth, actually. But Orth cannot heal anymore himself. I should rest soon. Probably before fighting Skyla. And definitely before fighting Sir Lebam. Guarded by 5 Civic Draconians. Yeah, I know they're magic resistant, but I'm going to break out a fireball for this anyway. And one of them did magic resisted, alas. Taunt them. Ceres then has a ton of hit points, so it's good when they hit her rather than any of the others. And also, some of us need to switch back to our magical weapons after that last fight with Baz. That could be a bad thing. More Draconians. Okay, there are Civacs in this fight. Civacs, Capacs, and Baz. No Bozaks. And yeah, after this I'm going to try to rest, cause, yeah, need rest. We do. Oh, Civacs do also have a higher movement rate than, I believe, any other type of Draconian, but that rarely comes up. It may come up here immediately, depending on whether... Nope, that Civac did not decide to run yet. Taking the long way around the pools of acid, we cannot reach it in one round. and thus wind up shooting at it. Now Saracen can reach it and stab it with her dragon lance, and stab at it with her dragon lance and miss. Which is altogether less impressive. Okay, well, anticlimactic, or rather immersion breaking this may be, but I am not going in there without some healing, so. Actually, wait a minute, I have another unidentified red mage scroll, so I am going to lose a magic missile and prepare read magic again. No, not mirror image. Stinking cloud. Ah, and the red moon is now full, meaning Eric's gets 2 bonus spells. But the white moon is new, so Laren doesn't get any. And neither does Decia. And yeah, completely out of healing spells. Copy protection again. Spells, rulebook page 6. Spells, rulebook page 8, word 6, rather. Spells are defined by who can. And now fix. Fix is interrupted. Skeletal knights, Zivaks, and bars. These knights are a huge pain. Luckily, not magic resistant, nor do they take reduced damage from fire. unsurprising. And yeah, I'm using spells freely here because I'm going to rest before going in that door. Oh, wow. Dessia really needs healing now. And, oh, she does have healing spells prepared now. That is good. Ah. Too late, though. Too late. No one with healing spells can reach her, so bandage. Now Eric's really needs healing. Well... Ah. The Dragonlance. That's gonna make the rest of this harder. So yeah, hopefully we won't be attacked while resting again, because that's a pain. still obviously cannot scribe any 4th level spells. And no all the other ones, but that does answer that. Ah, now Lauren can learn a couple new spells. Ah, okay, good, it worked that time. Now, let's see what's behind this door. Actually, let's cast buffs and then see what's behind this door. And they've been pulling on armor and getting ready for battle for, a long time now. Yep, Skylar, we're going to kill you, and then we're going to not kill Sir Libum, because, already dead, but certainly beat him up. This time we get to fight Skylar. He still has only 23 hit points and an armor class of 4, so he is among the least scary entities in this battle, actually. But for starters, let's make sure we don't have any spell casting with a well-placed fireball. Yeah, that looks about right. Wimpy fireball, but taking any damage at all will stop them from casting spells this round. Now they've all taken damage, so there. Skylar has 2 hit points left. So yeah, talk about overconfidence, Skylar. Killed in one blow of the dragon lance. Logically, we should be able to interrogate some of these people who keep surrendering, but Gameplay story segregation. Bah. No magical equipment. Skyla's orders. I want you to find the adventurers and put them out of our misery. They have served their purpose, now I'm afraid they may find some way to get word to the good armies. Eliminate that threat. So, yep. Now we will find some way to get word to the good armies. Weapons and armor. And we do still have Detect Magic active. Not that what it detects is anything but completely predictable there. All magical. And we can rest her. Well, we did just use a bunch of fireballs. Okay, yeah, that's all the healing we need. And we can re-prepare those fireballs we used. Okay, so now he has run into reinforcements. He has disappeared. Or possibly turned into a Civac Draconian. 6 Civacs, 2 Bozaks. Good, no spellcasting this round. Orth, of course, is not a wizard. He's a cleric ranger. But Desia is. Again, no spellcasting from them this round. Boom. I will now taunt the Civacs. So this is the manuscript he was trying to destroy. Stage 4 runs almost in step with Stage 3. As soon as Sir Lebum has launched his attack, the mass conversion of dragon eggs into draconians will be performed. The good armies will be caught in our mailed fist. They have no idea that they are about to be attacked by 2 huge armies. The first of the good armies will be filled with their leaders and the elite of those accursed knights. When our armies rise so quickly, we shall cut the very heart of their ability to resist us. With the leaders dead, the rest of the rabble will wander like sheep. I doubt it would be that easy for them, but this is still something to avoid happening. And also it involves destroying a whole lot of good dragon eggs, also something to avoid. Southwestern outbuilding for processing, got it. Okay, what's this? Ah, we can go back to the docks of Sanction from here, which, yes, I do, so that we can train before confronting Sir Lebum. Where's the training hall? No, that's a bar. Know how to deal with those. Right, the training hall's in the northeast corner. Quite far away from anything else, I know. There it is. Yes, I wish to train. Kind of weird that they can train Knights of Solamnia in such an overtly evil-held city, but... Shield, why not? Detect invisibility, why not? Lightning bolt. Yep, lots of people leveled. And now we'll actually go to the inn and rest, because I suspect fighting Sir Lebum will be tough. And we definitely want to have these things identified. Plate mail +1. Shield +2. Excellent. Longsword +3. Very nice. Yeah, Orth can use that instead of the one that's +4 but only against reptiles. And someone else can switch to the one that's +4 but only against reptiles. Okay, yeah, gonna give some of these to Sarestan, and Sarestan can give away her potion of healing, and other potion of healing and potion of extra healing to Lisa. After which Dessia will give her that ring of protection and the cloak of displacement. And yeah, I can just sell that. No one's going to wear it. And give Orth the ring of protection +1, maybe? Trade. Everyone's overloaded. This is a pain. Armor class -5 becomes -7. Very nice. And then -8. Ring of Protection plus 2 apparently does not stack with everything that... Oh, she's already wearing a Ring of Protection plus 1, of course. So, she can give that Ring of Protection plus 1 to someone else if someone else has space for it. Potions of Healing go to Lisa as long as Lisa can take them. Then, Ring of Protection plus 1 goes to Orth. -4. Still -4 because he was... It doesn't stack with something anyway. Okay, that's -1. That's still -1. It's not the shield. Must be the plate mail. Which means it stacks with Solamnic plate, but not well. -4, still -4. So yeah, that might not actually be useful to us if all of us have magic plate mail. Lisa does not. So Lisa can take a Ring of Protection plus 1. -1 becomes -2. Good. Now what do we still have? Oh, shield plus 2 for someone. Orth already has a shield plus 2. And should give the longsword plus 4 versus reptiles to, not to himself, to Dessia. For her to use when not fighting undead. And the mace plus 2 could go to Eric's if he had any space. Oh, and this Ring of Protection plus 1 can just be sold. Yeah, I see why Eric's has such limited space. Yeah, he can just sell that longsword to take the mace plus 2. Which will become its new default weapon because its enchantment is better than the longsword plus 1. Okay, let me check if everything is most definitely not in use now. Plate mail plus 1 for Lisa, who no longer needs the Ring of Protection plus 1 or the non-magical plate mail. Both of which she will sell, yes. And, oh, of course, she's carrying most of the steel from that sale. So there. Now, Lisa has magic plate mail, and now we all have magic plate mail, except Sarastan, who has apparently technically somehow not magical, but very powerful Solamnic plate. Orth already had a shield plus 2, so that goes to Dessia, who passes along her shield plus 1 to Eric's, who will sell his non-magical shield to be able to take it. And now I've got a bunch of steel, so I need to have more steel so that I can buy a wand of magic missiles, because I do not have space for all those healing potions. So close. There, yes. So So, who has a wand of magic missiles? Lauren does. I know Eric's does. So, Desi will buy one. And having done that, we have, once again, little cash to pick up. And now we go to the inn. Not there. In. Okay, nope, I am lost again. But I do not apparently need to fight here, that's good. Yes, I need to rest. Now I can take any room I like, including the one at the end of the hall, because I kind of killed the guy who was here. And that is apparently an accepted business practice in Sanction. You want an inn room and someone else has it, just go into it and murder them. And now I'll end this session. Thanks for watching and see you next time.